How's it going, everybody? I tell you, tomorrow shakes out as a very weird day. I don't know if it's just personally or in the worldly biblical sense, but there's definitely something in the air brewing for the TV show Wednesday, uh, for for Wednesday, 7/23 for sure. All right, let's get on with the study. Excuse me. All right, so we're in Daniel 6. We do get into Daniel 7. So let's finish. And the king commanded, and they brought those men which had accused Daniel, and they cast them into the den of lions, them, their children, and their wives, and the lions had the mastery of them, and break all their bones in pieces, or ever they came at the bottom of the den. Wow. That's the poetry of the 15th century King's English describing a pretty horrible situation there, a pretty horrid situation. Yeah. Then King Darius the Mede, or Darius, however you want to pronounce it, wrote unto all people, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied unto you. I make a decree that in every dominion of my kingdom men tremble and fear before the God of Daniel, for he is the living God and steadfast forever, in his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed, and his dominion shall be even unto the end. So he's speaking the exact same way Nebuchadnezzar did. That's why when it says there are seven kings, five are fallen, I do believe the first two kings of Babylon were turned to be sheep. He delivereth and rescueth and worketh signs and wonders in heaven and in earth, who have delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. So this Daniel prospered in the reign of Darius the Mede and in the region of Cyrus the Persian. So it's Darius the Mede, Cyrus the Persian. Darius the Mede, Cyrus the Persian. Darius the Mede is presented as the ruler of Babylon, distinct from Cyrus the Persian. However, some interpretations suggest Darius the Mede might be another name for Cyrus or specific governor under Cyrus. Remember, it's the kingdom of the Medes and the book of Daniel depicts a historical context where the Medes and Persians are portrayed as unified. So yes. So I think there are two co-regnate, as it says here, with Darius seemingly ruling as co-regent. Uh, that's regent, not reign, or governor under Cyrus. Um, anyway, so the book of Daniel doesn't line up with history, which we all know about pseudoscience, and of course which is fake science or scientism, and it's the same with history. So I'm gonna be 100% believer in the Word of God every single time. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream. So now we're in Daniel 7. And the visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of heaven strove upon the great sea. Continuing on in Luke 22, it's a gigantic chapter. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. And being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow. And he said unto them, Why sleep ye? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. And while he spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them and drew near unto Jesus to kiss him. But Jesus said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss? When they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? And one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his right ear. Ooh, is that what the Donald Trump thing was about? And Jesus answered and said, Suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear and healed him. Then Jesus said unto the chief, remember, anytime you're living in the Bible in real time, the earth is supernatural. Anytime Jesus is on the earth is supernatural, or we would be also said to be in biblical times, as it will be when the day of or on the third day after they stage the right eye wound to the future Antichrist. Then Jesus said unto the chief priests and the captains of the temple and the elders which were come to him, Be ye come out as against a thief with swords and staves? When I was with you each day in the temple, ye stretched forth no hands against me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness. I'm glad you're here. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.